Hello and welcome back to another review Magic. Today we are back with another crypto video. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited to make this video honestly because you guys already know drip is for the OGs. This is how I saw my YouTube channel. It feels nostalgic here, yet it feels very good because guys, every single drip video that I've made, even when I was bearish, okay, on drip, I've always said that Forex, he's a man I trust, okay. He's proven himself with even from all the way back through Reap to B-Reap. You know, obviously you guys seen it with Animal Farms, you've seen it with Drip Faucet itself. You know what I mean? It excites me to be here, ladies and gentlemen. And the reason being is that I honestly, you know what I mean? I'm starting to think like, whoa, hold on, Drip is bullish, okay? And I've made a couple of videos on this on why I think I'm already been bullish. I do hold some Drip, okay? Not as big of a position that I want to be, but I'm going to slowly DCA into things, okay? Now, there's a couple of reasons why, and we're going to cover it. And thanks to Drip Millions, okay, so shout out to him. He made this illustration that kind of sums it up, and we're gonna explain it to you guys, not to the fullest. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I'm still very, very new to all of them, but I'm just gonna let you guys know the different projects that are going on. Some of them are very interesting, specifically Wastelands. We're gonna show you guys a clip of one of them, one of their videos, because I'm not entirely sure what is Wastelands like. Looking at their YouTube, I'm not sure if there is a Telegram or anything. But anyways, it seems like what it's going to be a series. Is it going to be a game? Is it going to be, I don't know, really. You know, answer below, guys. Honestly, I did some research, i.e., some 5 minutes of looking left and right. Only could only find their YouTube. So let me know if there is like a more to it. But anyways, aside from that, guys, okay, drip. Not gonna lie to you, I feel like we have a confirmed, you know, bottom really, and I think it's obviously around that 0.1 cent basically, right? Because we've bounced off it, I think, kind of multiple times. So you know, it's been tested and it's successfully resisted, I think, right here as well. So I think that's, you know, it's a safe. Well, it's not financial advice. I'm speaking to myself right now, okay? Because I remember I did buy, I think, one time right here or one time somewhere right there. So right now, as it goes lower, I think even me right now DCAing, even if it did go lower, which, for example, if we did go back, it'll be a 50% decrease. But remember, that is if it did go lower. But all I need to let you guys know, it seems like we have a confirmed bottom, which is 0.15, 12, or 11. So, you know, a nice little 1x. So if you feel like, okay, I've invested right now and I'm afraid that it's going to go down, guys, you're only going to lose on a 50%, you know, if it did go to all-time low, which, not financial advice, you fill in the blanks. I feel like it's very great the fact that we have identified the bottom, because when you really think about it, the only way is up from here now, okay? You know, from whatever drip was priced at, you know, the reason why it kept going, you know, the price kept going lower and lower, you guys already know, because of, you know, inflation, because of a lot of people are keeping minting. They kept minting. And one of the reasons why I'm super bullish is because the idea that Forex came up with, which is to retire the faucets, which will slow down the minting, which it has been, by the way, slowing down. That's the first picture. You can see that it's slowly decreasing day by day, the number of drip minted in the past 24 hours. Okay, you know, this might seem like a still bigger number to you guys, but remember, those drips faucets are retiring. It's only like mostly bots that are just squeezing the last of their drip faucets, even if it's cents per account. But sooner enough, ladies and gentlemen, and we are getting to that day where it will officially no longer mint new drip, and the only ecosystems out there are going to be literally the ones that contribute and help drip. Okay, we talk about layers on top of it, like gaming's, you know, game companies or whatever you call it. Really, we're gonna cover there's two. I'm not sure if Wastelands is the third one. I don't know. It probably is actually. Gas pump games. There's Drip Marble, and then there's this one, which is kind of really unknown right now, and it's actually by BB, the second kind of OG drip dev. And then you got Black Cube. This one is huge, okay, and I believe this is Range. It has one of its technologies. I mean, there's two tokens that's going to be attributed to it, and it will have its main utility, which I have a article right here, which we are going to cover. And you guys seen me. This one is I'm not gonna lie, the one I'm really excited, okay, because DripX is like TitanX, but over in Binance Smart Chain, which is really smart because now we're in untapped market. There's not, hasn't been a TitanX clone here. So if we're gonna basically, it's early movers advantage, right? The first project who's gonna do it is most likely gonna be the dominating project of the Binance Smart Chain, even if there's gonna be multiple clones after it. And plus the fact that it's DripX themed, okay, or drip themed, right? Because it's going to use WDrip wrapped drip, which is basically drip that is untaxed, okay? And by the way, the price of this drip can actually outrun the normal price of drip. This is why I'm actually holding a bag of wrapped drip, ladies and gentlemen, and this has no tax and the liquidity is way lower. Now let me quickly double check if this is the lower liquidity pool out there or the highest liquidity pool out there, and you can see 35k liquidity. That's it, with a 259k market cap, ladies and gentlemen. It's absolutely crazy how much I can see this going up, surpassing, and I believe it already did surpass. Is it? Yeah, it is already surpassing the price of normal drip. And I believe, by the way, you can redeem wrapped drip for normal drip. There's obviously no point to do that if the price is going to be higher. I'm not sure how it works really, but anyways, wrapped drip and drip, those are the two tokens that are going to be, you know, playable in these projects. Okay, DripX is going to have its own DripX token, obviously, but the only way to buy it is going to be, I believe, from wrapped drip, not from BNB. I'm going to have to recheck the white paper for that, but that is going to be the main token, wrapped drip, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so keep that in mind. No financial advice, but I am holding a bag of wrapped drip, especially at this market cap. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely buy another bag of it, to be honest with you. Same thing with drip, really. Okay, there's another nice illustration from Ray from Bartertown. This is a really nice illustration that shows you, okay, where are you? Are you a shrimp? Are you a crab? Are you a whatever this is? Just a fish, I guess. Okay, are you a fish, a dolphin, shark, or a whale? Right now, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm in the crab area, okay, sitting there very happily. Don't see myself really going to the fish. I think I'm gonna be very happy with an investment within this. Okay, I'm not a whale really, but I'll be happy because I don't want to miss out on DripX, especially. You never know when it's gonna launch, which actually gets back to, let's start with DripX. Actually, I'm gonna have to find a this one. There we go. They did upload a latest video which is funny. So obviously this is like the previous video and this is their new video. Let's see it.
The darkest corners of the drip realm, whispers of a white paper release echo through the streets. Detailed instructions emerge, guiding the community to wrap their drip for the impending launch.
This is very
As
epic.
The community unites, the D ranks rise, and hope fills the air. But with the testnet looming and a launch date still shrouded in mystery, anticipation reaches a fever
Whoa,
pitch.
that guy's arm disappeared.
Demand rings through the streets like a thunderous roar. In the heart of this drip revolution, one
So
question
cinematic.
remains unanswered.
When audit.
When audit?
I swear they're just playing around with these. They're having fun, huh? They're having fun with AI. But it's another great video, guys. Honestly, DripX, one of the greatest projects I'm literally looking forward to. I'm saving some money just for DripX. Okay. So yeah, huge utility for drip itself as well. And then next up, we got the this one, which is kind of an Easter egg type thing. If you go to drip.community, right, the OG website, not the dripnetwork.io. So if you go through there, and I believe, where do I have that? Did I open it? No, I didn't. Okay. So if I type drip.community, no, not this one. It's this one, the OG website. And then you'll see in the bottom right, X coming. This is a new kind of like little Easter egg thing. And you click on it, and it will basically give you this Telegram thing, which I do want to show you guys. But before actually, speaking of Telegram, you guys should join my Telegram link in the description, the farmers community, where we literally talk about ways of making your own money, make you money. Okay, we make making money from trees possible. Okay, because, hey man, the power of farmers. Okay, we plant our money to make us more money. Simple as that, really. We talk about projects like DripX. Okay, I think I was reminded from one of the community members here as I say in the description, made by community for the community. So if you have any projects you want me to look at, literally write it in the chat. I will probably look into it. If it's legit, I'll vet it out and then I'll make a video on it. Simple as that, really. But without further ado, going back to it, the X coming, which as I said is part of BB's project. It has 1,600 members already, and then literally the only thing you can see is the image right here, which you can't really understand what it says. Yeah, we're gonna keep it there. Okay, we are gonna keep it there. So looking forward to it. Whatever it is, this is probably some of the stuff that might launch the latest. Okay, which actually I really liked when Drip Millions commented on this question. Out of all these projects, which order do you think they'll launch? And then he mentioned Gas Pump Games, Drip X, BB's X project, and then Wasteland Labs, Drip Marble Run, and then Black Cube Finance. I think next up we should definitely speak about Black Cube Finance. This is one of the bigger ones. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. I believe this is also being developed by Forks himself. So yeah, looking at their Medium article, I'm not really logged in, so we can only have access to the first part of the article, which I think is more than enough. Because as I mentioned, one of its main kind of utilities is the Roam pools, which is the range optimizer pools. And basically what it says here, these are pools that use smart algorithms to dynamically adjust the range of the user's liquidity position according to the current price and volatility. So this way, the user can collect more trading fees and reduce the risk of impermanent loss. The trading fees are also reinvested into the user's liquidity position, so it's auto compounding, increasing the yield over time. So it's like a normal with a V2, liquidity pools, but it's readjusting the liquidity position to minimize the impermanent loss and maximize the yields, which is actually really interesting. They have a whole Twitter. No website is up, I believe so. And yeah, there's literally, they're very active on Twitter, which I'm really, really excited, to be honest. I like how the theme and the vibes they're talking about, how there is no existing solution for accurate back testing of managed LPs. So obviously, they built their own testing, automated testing, whatever you call it, really, right? Really great on them, to be honest with you. Remember, the grind that doesn't stop. Black Cube Finance testing is going smoothly, empowering you with unparalleled security and the power of your favorite AI Roam, which is interesting. Bringing in AI into cybersecurity, I think that's very controversial. Okay, because if you really think about it, ladies and gentlemen, AI, yes, it is a learning model, right? And for example, if it reaches to a point where it's trustable to have it take over for cybersecurity, something that people still don't understand is that AI is still continuing to learn, right? It doesn't stop where it reaches its level. It will still continue to learn. So how do we know that it's still learning in the right direction, and if at some point it's going to learn in the wrong direction? Okay, this is why AI is, I am really interested to see what they have, how they're implementing AI into this. Now, unfortunately, I can't really click on this image because it doesn't maximize it. So I'm going to try to I'm going to try to zoom in. So let's see here. What is Roam? Roam, or range optimization algorithm for maximizing performance, is a groundbreaking solution that focuses on delivering exceptional trading performance and yield optimization. What sets Roam apart is its adaptability. It avoids rigid settings in favor of programmatic trading, making integration with new pools effortless while optimizing fees collection and risk management, leveraging 1-inch aggregation to reduce, I think that's 1-inch, 1-inch aggregation, which is a DEX, aggregation to reduce slippage and price impact. Roam ensures efficient and cost-effective trading. Really great stuff. Oh, there we go. 5 pillars of data collection: historical price data, market volatility, order book data, real-time price action, time intervals. Really interesting. Roam intelligently updating trading ranges at strategic intervals and dynamically adjusting liquidity based on factors such as market volatility, blah, 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 the stuff that we just talked about. Roam minimizes impermanent loss and keeps trading fees following. Really great stuff, honestly, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely check Black Cubes. This is one of the things I'm also looking forward to be honest with you guys. But next up in that illustration is Gas Pump and Drip Marbles. Now, those two things, and I'm going to keep the most entertaining to last, okay? We're talking about Wastelands. So yeah, Drip Marbles is kind of like this game, that you can use your BNB or you can use your drip to win more BNB. Development is moving forward nicely. In the next few months, we'll be rolling into a world of drippy marble. And I believe I opened their website right here. Yep. It's a fast-paced game of chance. Players wager and watch their marbles race in a gravity-led competition to win a BNB pot. So all marbles are equal. It's up to chance race with only 0.015 BNB for a chance to 15x. Really interesting. So there's a roadmap, there's a pitch deck, book your early contributors pack, so you guys can check that out. It's dripmarblerun.games. So shout out to them. They're literally building the utility for Drip. Really great stuff. Okay. And yeah, like for example, DripX, we already talked about it. The next up, and actually before the final one, Gas Pump Games. Now I believe this one I found this one is also hard to find. They do have a Telegram and stuff. I'm gonna try to keep it in the description if you guys want to enter their Telegram. I believe it has like 400 members. This one is another kind of interesting game. I mean, you guys can read through it. Okay, I'm just gonna read the gameplay. Players buy pumps in effort to fill the station. Once the station is full, prizes are paid out. The more pumps a player buys, the higher chance they have of winning prizes. At launch, each pump costs $1 and each station has a capacity of $1,000. Using provably fair chain link services, which I'm assuming they're going to use their Oracle. Drip Station, because I believe the Oracle has one of its features that you can use a true pseudo-randomly generated number, pseudo-random number generator. Drip Station randomly selects winners and pays out W Drip when the station reaches capacity. Pumps can be purchased with BNB Drip or Raptor Drip. All entry tokens are immediately converted to Raptor Drip and added to the station. BNB is swapped via Raptor Drip via Packet V3 pool, and Drip is wrapped into W Drip. Drip entries are given a 10% bonus to incentivize the burning of the supply. So this is really great actually, because that also kind of compensates for the 10% tax that you have to pay to get Drip at the beginning. So I really respect that. Anyways, this is great stuff. Looking forward to it. When is it going to come out? Not really sure. You guys can check them out, do your own research. That is it for them. And finally, guys, we've covered everything other than Wastelands. Wastelands again doesn't have that much info, okay, but they do have a YouTube channel that I was able to find. Not sure if they have a Telegram or a Twitter or anything. They haven't really linked it to their YouTube, which they should have. Okay, but let me know if they do have other Telegram links or Twitter or anything. But the parts that I wanted to highlight, I was watching some of their videos. Hey, gotta give it to them. Very entertaining. Okay, they're doing this thing. That's what I'm thinking. Is it going to be like a series or something? But let's see. I highlighted this part. Let's look into it. Okay.
Alpha team reporting. Can you hear me?
Just barely, Alpha team. You guys must be really out there.
Must be really out there.
We're coming back. We've got something.
Okay, that's great news, sir. Is there any message you'd like me to pass along to headquarters?
What's the message?
Stay hydrated.
You're breaking up, Alpha. Please repeat.
I repeat, stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated. Alpha 1.
I think the message was, stay hydrated.
What does it mean? Who the hell is
I
speaking?
have no idea what it means, sir. I'll have our team build a cipher and we'll decode it immediately.
Let's decode that immediately, guys. What does stay hydrated mean? Coming to a wasteland near you. When? A Wasteland Labs production. Hey man, good stuff. Okay. I mean, I was looking at some of their other videos. They're very, interesting. Like this part, for example, right here, when this guy speaks.
Thousands have lived without love, not one without water. How will we survive in this wasteland? We demand retribution!
And this new terror convinced the wasted to cause chaos under the guise of things being unfair. As a symbol of their rebelliousness, They wore crowns of a pig to symbolically disrespect the leader who built the great city in the first place. And those who emerged out of the wasted with retribution on their tongues, offenses and hatred in their heart, and a crown of a pig on their mind, became known as
Animal
the
Farm.
Lords of the Flies.
That's an Animal Farm reference. After the boom, we got to feel the hot flames of hatred from all sides. Where there is hell, there will always be hope. How? Okay. But what about for the hopeless? The songs we sang before now fall on deaf ears. How can, when there is hell, there's always hope? Anyways, I really like this, to be honest with you. Very entertaining. Very entertaining. I mean, I'm not gonna carry on, but I will carry on. Before the boom, the prologue wasted.
In this bleak world where water became the ultimate struggle, there emerged a group. They were driven by excess, ruled by fear, and nurtured by uncertainty, all while recklessly squandering the world's most precious resource.
What is that precious resource? You saw that drip logo, like an Easter egg. Oh, the world looks happy.
And so remember, kids, the world is mostly covered in water.
Lorianne, pass this note.
Okay.
But only about 1% of the world is clean drinking water. That's a very important fact.
What did he say?
They grew up like a lot of us did, where water was plentiful. But something extra happened for these folk that raised them up with a false sense of entitlement. There were signs that things weren't right.
Ron, that puppy is the cutest. And in other news, war and
Bobby
bear
Joe,
markets.
do you see that puppy? Dad, can we go to the pet store tomorrow?
I don't know, guys. I think the mall is closed for some reason.
Because there's no water.
Nobody was listening, though, when the water
Oh.
ran dry. Never seen anything like it. When things got tough, these folks were asked to give a little back if they took more than their share. To keep things moving, to keep hope alive, this contribution would go directly towards sustaining the water network supply. Well, these folks just weren't having that. They felt
just
strongly that
greedy.
water was owed them. United by their fervent conviction that water is their birthright, they embarked on a mission to disrupt the city's fragile water infrastructure. Their audacious water raids and defiant public displays of excessive consumption were their weapons. As the city teetered on the precipice of catastrophe, these folks' unquenchable thirst for water led them down a treacherous path.
Oh no.
They became the embodiment of excess,
It
a
reminds
force
me of
that
The
would
Purge.
stop at nothing to claim their perceived right to the world's most precious resource.
Now, Mr. Smith, is it?
Uh-huh.
It is my duty to inform you, sir, that the water contract you're paying for is not drinking water. Officially, it's earmarked for the elephants, but it falls under what would be considered gray water.
Grey
not
water.
for human consumption.
Hold
If
on,
anybody
corruption.
consumes this water or it enters the water supply and causes problems, we are not liable in any way.
Don't worry about it. Water's water.
Yo,
And then
that's sick.
it happened.
Jeez, how can dirty water do that? Whoa, hold on. We never saw an end to it, you know. But after the skies lit up with destruction, it's like the world got a transfusion of pure spite. Makes you wonder if that's what was. Okay, that's what was simmering under the skin the whole time. Funny, in the midst of all those chaos. I'm not reading right, guys. Holy smoke. I had just scribbled the check for my car's last payment. Useless now. Apocalyptic survivor. So there's. I thought that's gonna be like the main character, Mr. Smith, or no, Mr. Smith is the guy. And they became known as. Hold on. The Wasted. Okay. This is the best video so far. That's the whoever produced this.
Order.
Another explosion.
You pedestrian.
Oh, hold on. Wastelands. Wasteland Labs 2. Oh my god, thank god. Wasteland Labs 2. There we go. We found them. Anyways, this video is turning into like a kind of a live stream feel to it. But ladies and gentlemen, honestly, that was it. Like DripX, drip community. Guys, I'm so sick that this is actually a thing. You know what I mean? It makes sense to retire the faucet. It's going to become deflationary. Projects that are building on top of, you know what I mean? We're talking about layers above drip itself. They're going to burn drip, I think. I'm not sure. But, you know, they're basically going to burn drip, contribute to drip. It's going to push the deflation even more, which is sick. You got stuff like Wrapped Drip, which is such a sick idea. DripX. And then all the games and stuff. I'm super excited. Honestly, guys, really glad to have made this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I know this might be a little bit too long, but I really enjoyed Waste Labs. You know what? I'm glad I'm following them. I will keep an eye into this. So Waste Labs community driven team ready to take over the wastelands of DeFi. So it seems like it's not a series. It's going to be something to do with DeFi related. So it could be a DApp. So yeah, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give the video a like. You can support my YouTube channel, by the way, by joining as a team member. Joining as a member, you become a DeFi Insider. So that's where you get access to my member exclusive videos, to what I'm holding aside from the videos that I make on public. Okay, these are projects that whales tell me to hold. I get in meetings with them, and they are bullish projects for the 2024 bull run this year. Not financial advice. These are just stuff that I'm holding if you are interested in that. So aside from that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in another video. I'm super excited to report an update on this, so don't worry, subscribe, and I will keep my drip updates very frequent. Take care, everyone.